This video is for you if you're preparing for your first international travel trip or in a foreign country with a different currency, or if you already traveled and you realize there are insane fees on certain bank cards you pay overseas if you take out cash out of ATMs. This is a very simple video for you to figure out how to manage your money the best overseas, or if you want to travel more and you're looking for a easy solution where you don't need to invest any money to sign up for that bank, where you don't need to do any upfront payment or have a yearly membership fee. This video is for you. I'm traveling for 5 years plus, and I'm from Europe originally. I found for me the two best banks that work for me perfectly overseas with the least fees. If you watch this and you have any better method, please let us know in the comments here. I will cover in this video for you what is the easiest and cheapest way in terms of fees to take out cash in foreign countries. What is the easiest way to send money to friends or people from that country with the least fees and the least of complications? How to pay rent in a local currency? How to get paid internationally by clients. At the end, I will clarify what can you do to take out larger amounts of money easily in foreign countries. Coming to the first point, to take cash out in a foreign country, the easiest way is either to sign up for TransferWise or Revolut. These are both online banks with the origin in Europe. The sign up for both banks is for free. You only have to cover a small fee from, I think, about $10 to let them send you a physical card. You can as well use a digital card which you can add to your Apple Pay on your iPhone, so you can pay in most instances with Apple Pay and a lot of shops. I have a link to TransferWise and Revolut in my description below, so you can sign up super easy, and I will get a small commission from your sign up, so thank you for that. What makes it so attractive to use those cards to get cash at ATMs? It makes it so attractive because, for example, at Revolut, for example, you can take out 2 times money for free at the ATM without any additional fees. Of course, you always have the ATM fees from the local vendor because you're not local in that country. So that can be up to $5 to $10. I want to tell you a crazy story about my husband. My husband was mostly using his bank card from America most of his travels before he knew me, before he met me. And he was telling me that he pays like at least $100 or even more a month just for those transactions, to take out money and to even pay in restaurants with his American bank card. And I was like, wow, you are crazy. I even get cash back that I use my TransferWise and my Revolut in shops to pay with my digital card, and I don't have those transaction fees at all. I can even take cash out for free at ATMs besides of those additional ATM fees. So I can always recommend, if you have, for example, a little bit longer trip for about a month, you can use your TransferWise and your Revolut super easy in most countries in shops. I've traveled in Latin America, for example, to Colombia, Brazil, in Central America to Mexico, and here it's super common just to pay. Even at fruit stands, I can mostly pay with my TransferWise card or with my Revolut card, and that's pretty awesome. So I actually don't need to take out large amount of cash. I always try as well not to carry around too much cash with me, that I keep the cash I have on my physical body pretty low. I can only recommend that because you can become easily a victim and you can pay easily with your bank card. Actually, the first time I arrived in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, it was my first solo travels internationally. I took out money at the first ATM I found and I got immediately a fraud. So be very careful what kind of banks you are using. Use ATMs that are connected to an actual bank. So here in Mexico, that could be AH or Banco Azteca. Go to actually the bank itself and they have ATMs inside. It's way safer than when you're here, for example, in Playa del Carmen, you use that ATMs and that tourist strip. They are often connected to frauds, so you want to avoid that. Cheapest and easiest way to send money to a friend in a foreign currency, definitely TransferWise or Revolut. It is super simple, and I actually stopped more and more over the years to use my European bank account due to that. My European bank account is way more complicated when it comes to online banking, and with my TransferWise and Revolut, everything is just super easy and instantly. As well, with my European bank account, I would have a lot of fees to send money into other currencies, and with TransferWise and Revolut, the fees are very, very low. Another thing is that for my European bank account, for example, I pay a monthly fee just to have my bank account open there. And for TransferWise and Revolut, it is for free monthly. There's no monthly fee. You pay a small fee for certain transactions. When you send, for example, money to a friend, then you pay a small fee. But if, for example, if you pay at vendors or at shops, you actually get cash back, which is a super great system. How do I pay rent in a local bank account? If I need to pay rent in a local bank account, I use as well TransferWise. But to be honest, my experience is mostly that landlords want the money in cash. So what am I going to do if I need to pay my rent, which is a bigger amount, to pay that in cash, because most ATMs are limited to a certain amount. They sometimes only go up to $200 or $300. So my preferred way for that is that I use Western Union, and I use Western Union to send myself some money. Yes, that's possible. You can use that not only to send money to other people, you can send it to yourself and then you go to a website location and pick it up. For example, here in Mexico, you go to Banco Azteca. They have always, in each country, they have a bank that is connected to Western Union itself. There you go, you identify yourself with your passport and you get the money. That is the least fees. Another cool thing is as well, when you are abroad, you can easily send up payment links so that clients can send you money, and you can send these payment links as well to friends. If you shared a dinner and you want to split the bill, you can send them a payment link and they pay you the money there. It is super simple and easy to understand. Let me know in the comments if you have other questions about money management in foreign countries, living abroad, traveling. If you have another bank you think is great for traveling, I'm always open to try new bank accounts and new tools that are just making life more simple. So thanks for being here. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and have a blessed day.